Greetings. We continue today in part 3 of the sixth bowl judgment from Revelation chapter 16. It is noted that an officer of the temple would walk about with a lighted torch before him. If the priests who were keeping watch did not stand up and say, quote, "O officer of the Temple Mount, peace be unto thee," end quote, and it was manifested that he was asleep, he could be beaten and his clothes burned, according to the linguistic key on page 884. Thus, his indecency would be exposed. And so is the reference here in the Word of God about not watching. Verse 16 says, he gathered them together into the place, the one being called in the Hebrew language Armageddon. Now, Armageddon is a Hebrew word which was transliterated into Greek and then transliterated again into English intact. The meaning of Armageddon is the mountain of Megiddo. While some suppose this to be an imaginary place, historically Mount Carmel is considered to be the mountain of Megiddo. Now, we went to Israel, we visited both Mount Carmel, and drove to the other side of the valley of Megiddo and could see Carmel back in the distance, in a very short distance. As a historical precursor, a great battle was waged between Elijah and 850 men of Baal, 450 prophets and 400 prophets of the grove. 1 Kings chapter 18, verses 7 through 46, records the story with which many are so familiar. We'll read part today and have to finish tomorrow. It's a rather long reading. And it came to pass when Ahab saw Elijah, that Ahab said unto him, Art thou he that troubleth Israel? And he, that is Elijah, answered him, Ahab, I have not troubled Israel, but thou and thy father's house, and that you have forsaken the commandments of the Lord, and hast followed Balaam. Now therefore send and gather to me all Israel unto Mount Carmel, and the prophets of Baal 450, and the prophets of the grove 400, which eat at Jezebel's table. So Ahab sent unto all the children of Israel, and gathered the prophets together unto Mount Carmel. And Elijah came unto all the people and said, How long halt ye between two opinions? If the Lord be God, follow him. But if Baal, then follow him. And the people him answered him not a word. Then Elijah said unto the people, even I only remain a prophet of the Lord, and Baal's prophets are 450 men. Let them therefore give us 2 bullocks. Let them choose 1 bullock for themselves, and cut in pieces, and lay it on wood, and put no fire under. And I will dress the other bullock, and lay it on wood, and put no fire under. And call ye on the name of your gods, and I will call on the name of the Lord. And the God that answereth by fire, let him be God. And all the people answered and said, It is well spoken. And Elijah said unto the prophets of Baal, Choose you 1 of the bullocks for yourselves, and dress it first for your many, and call on the name of your gods, but put no fire under. And they took the bullock which was given them, and they dressed it, and called on the name of Baal from morning even until noon, saying, O Baal, hear us. But there was no voice, nor any that answered. And they leaped upon the altar which was made. And it came to pass at noon that Elijah mocked them, saying, Cry aloud, for he is a god. Either he's talking, or he's pursuing, or he's taking a journey, or perhaps he sleepeth and must be awaked. And they cried aloud and cut themselves after their manner with knives and lances, till the blood gushed out upon them. And it came to pass, when noonday was past, and they prophesied until the time of the offering of the evening sacrifice, that there was neither voice, nor any to answer, nor any that regarded.